Welcome to Catherine the Paint. Today I am going to use this beautiful flower mold to make a trinket bowl. I have only done this once, and this is the result. I did blue. So today I'm just going to do white and clear, and I'm using a gold center. So if y'all want to check this bowl out, I will link the video below. And let's do it and see how it turns out. I have glitter. It is just from Walmart, and it's black and kind of a rose gold color. It's called gold and black, but this gold is a lot more yellow than this one. So just to give you an idea. So I have mixed it up with just a little bit of resin, and that's going to be my center. Today we are using the KSResin Liquid Art Ultra UV Epoxy, and I've already got it mixed up. So I am going to put some clear down, and then I'm going to have my white in a baggie. So here's the white, and I am going to wait a few more minutes before we actually pipe the white, because it's a little bit runny still, because you want to wait until it gets a little bit thicker. So this white is made out of Pinata, Blanco, and my Castin Craft white. So I've made extra of this. So usually to 1 ounce, you put 1 drop of the Pinata and like 2 or 3 drops of the Castin Craft. Just stir it up and see if it's kind of opaque, and you'll know you're good to go. All right, so I did put some glitter down, some glitter and some clear, but I want to put some just clear down a little bit first. I was trying to make sure that I didn't put too much glitter, because I really just want the base of it to have a spattering of glitter. So I'm going for a clear look with the white flower showing through with the gold, just a few gold flecks. All right, so you're going to almost fill up your mold, but not quite. And then hit it with your heat gun, just to pop in the bubbles. All right, now we are going to put our white in a baggie. I'll show you that just a second. Okay, to put in a baggie, just get a baggie that is flat on the bottom, or doesn't have the seams, it's just plain. All right, so put your finger in the corner and place it down in a cup, and then fold the top over the cup, and then you just pour it down in. And that is all there is to it. Once you've got it all poured in, you just zip up your Ziploc bag, get all the air out, and then twist it, and you are ready to go. I will show you how to cut off the tip in just a second. All right, so we are ready to put the center down in the middle. So when you mix this up, you just put the glitter in first, and then just put a tiny bit of resin in there. Otherwise you will get a goopy mess that's really hard to work with. So this way it'll stay thick and stay in place, because you kind of want it to stay where you put it. Okay. Looks good. Now, we have our cup with our baggie on it. We're just going to pull that off. So I was first inspired by this technique by Cathy LaPierre, but and I've tried it exactly her way, and since then I've seen other people do it too. So I'm inspired by all of them. I think it's amazing, fun technique. So you guys should check out Cathy LaPierre and other people that do this. So now we're going to get the scissors. I'm going to clip that off. All right, so you just want to get just a tiny bit, and you don't want to cut it over your coaster, because then you'll have a mess. All right, so let's see. All right, so you test it on the paper or whatever. So there you go. See, that's going to work. Looking good. All right, so I'm going to start at the center, And then I'm just going to make petals out and go around and out. So it does take a little while to get used to doing the piping thing, but it's a lot of fun. So I think you'll like it. So when I get back to this one, I'm going to start out here, make them a little bigger. Oh, whoops. All right. We can straighten that out. Don't worry, it's not going to be a problem. All right, so again. Okay. So I'm going to fill in the spaces that are need more interest. It's been a little while since I've done this. All right, there we go. Now, I think I'm going to get the end of a paintbrush. Hold on just a second. Okay, actually, I'm going to use a dotting tool. So, just to kind of straighten up anywhere. That's kind of thick, or that can be one. There we go. I think I'm going to do a circle around this too. Sometimes I do that and sometimes I do not. So, okay, there we go. All right, now you are going to take your heat gun and on low, just gently go around, kind of pushing it in, keep it moving. You don't want to mess up your mold, you don't want to mess up your design. Just push it in a little bit. Taking your time to warm it up a little. And push it toward the center. There we go. All right, now we are going to leave it and we will see how it dries. Hopefully it dries good. I'll be back. So I have a matching coaster. This is the exact same flower mold from JuliArt84. And so I'm going to do, I have enough stuff left. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little coaster. I have sped it up to 8 times just to show you guys again how the process goes. So I did it just exactly like the bowl. So we just get a little bonus coaster. Thanks so much for watching. Be right back. Okay, so it is not sticky, but it is bendy. So let's just pop it out of here. So you're gonna just start curling at the petals so you can fit it into the bowl. This is so much better sticking it inside like a bowl and then putting another bowl on top of it. So much easier than trying to stick it on the outside of the bowl, which is what I tried to do the first time I did it. So you want to get it centered, and you're going to push down and pull the petals up. There we go. All right, awesome. Okay. Get that in the center. Same amount of each petal around the edge sticking up. And now you're going to push this down. And I'm going to put a can of food right here. Let's grab one. Awesome. All right. So then I'm going to leave this here for a few hours and it'll set up and then we'll take it apart. I'll be right back. All right, let's take this out and see how it turned out. So you just gotta take the can off, you know, the mandarins. Okay, just gotta pull. Woo! Then it pops off. Now you gotta do the same thing to get it out of here. Just gonna, woo! All right, there it is. Well, I did this in the middle of the night. Now I wish on this one I had done it the other direction. Because it's a better center. Dang it. Why didn't I pay attention? I had forgot to put this in the bowl thing. And so I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's still really pretty. Just that's really gorgeous. So at 3 o'clock in the morning I wasn't thinking clearly. But it's still really pretty. I'm going to put gold on the edges. And then I will show you this and the coaster together. Okay, I have no idea if this is going to work, but it's still kind of soft. So I've been kind of straightening it because I really, really like this side for the inside better. So I am going to try to straighten it out. I don't know. And then turn it the other way and put it back in the bowl and let it harden because it's cold here, so it's not completely cured. And I have no idea if y'all even want to see me acting like a crazy person. But in case y'all ever sleepwalk and do it backwards than the way you wanted it, this is what you can do. If it's not fully cured, it is cold here, so the curing has been slower, which is the only reason I could still have this as an option. So if this was summer, this would already be hard cured. So I am going to bend this up, put this in the bowl, put the can back on top of it, and leave it till tomorrow, and we will see if it hardens. I think it will, because I have no reason to believe it wouldn't harden. Okay. Up to this point, this has been a really easy project, but of course, you know, I have to do something to make it difficult. Okay. So, I guess I'm not going to be one of those people that make things look easy. But, you know, this is honest. putting this on top of it and putting the can back on top of it. Now, we will be back tomorrow. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it for 24 hours. And hopefully, fingers crossed, prayers being said, hopefully this will cure like a bowl. All right. Thanks, guys. Be right back. We are ready to take this apart. This is the tower I built. After I had switched the flower bowl around, it needed more pressure to hold it down, so I added a 32 fluid ounce still of coffee and the can that was 29 ounces. So that's what it took to hold this down. Hopefully it held it down. So just gonna pop it out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, I love this. This is so pretty. That needed to be in the middle. That is so pretty. I love how the petals are all wispy. It looks like a flower. It makes you want to touch it. And I think just the right amount of glitter. All right, awesome. Fun, fun. All right, so here's the coaster that goes with it. I went ahead and put a top coat on here before I'm taking it out because there was a spot on it. So, oh wow. This is pretty, but this, oh, that is amazing. This technique is really not as hard as it sometimes seems. Using the piping bag is really easy once you just get the feel for it just a little bit. And it's very forgiving. It doesn't have to be exact. See how these petals are just beautiful. All right, let me bring you in for a close-up. Oh my gosh, guys, this turned out so awesome. I'm loving it. Oh, I do want to put a gold edge on here. So I am going to do that at some point soon. And this will be up in my Etsy shop. Look at that. Those really do look like petals. This is so much fun. I hope you guys try this technique. And I'm going to do it more often. I don't know why. I did it a few times and then I haven't done it in a long time. And I only did one bowl. And I love these Trinket bowls. I've had the blue one sitting on my counter since I made it. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Be inspired.